Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
It is hump day, and the tea is hot, hot, hot. It's feeling hot, hot, hot. Sorry, that just popped in my brain. I had to just
throw that back.
I really just had to play it out. It came, whatever.
That was a good one.
We're going to move on and pretend like it didn't happen. We are talking Khloe Kardashian's reaction to Lamar Odom's engagement, Selena Gomez and Julia Michaels, plus Demi Lovato and her new man.
The pink-haired one.
The pink-haired one.
Ooh.
Yes. But first, a little fresh Justin Bieber tea.
Oh.
Yes, the best kind. I know, contrary to what some people believe. We love Justin Bieber fresh tea.
Period.
I know, but I feel like I have to say that because, sometimes people get out of line.
We got to reiterate
We just
it.
got to put it back.
Oh, yes.
Put them back in line. So, you guys, TMZ recently broke the news that Justin's legal team has filed trademark documents for R&Bieber.
If that's not the album, keep it. If that's not the name of the album, keep it.
So I think that's the direction we're going. If you guys are wondering where the F did this come from, he posted this on Instagram a while back. It was the post that came before the like this and 20 million likes and I'll release my album.
Mm-hmm.
So now the theory is being tossed around that this will be the title of his new album. The trademark application is for live music performances, production of sound recordings, also for merch and film. So I think we might be getting another, remember how he did the Never Say Never movie? We could be getting that
Madison, I'm
with
gonna say
R&Bieber.
If this is not the sequel to Journals and you're calling it R&Bieber,
Courtney Revolution's going to have to drag you.
yeah,
That's
we might
what
got to
he's
get a
saying.
new table because I might got to karate chop this one and that.
Ka-cha!
What's up?
Jambong Day would not be happy about that.
Yeah, I know. I realize. We won't do that, Dave.
But we could do it. We could do it like play. Like I'll
get
give you
like a fake
another
block.
wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. We would still make sure the point gets across.
Yeah.
And you're exactly right. Pretty much ever since he posted that, everyone's hoping that this is going to be the R&B album. He's going to cross over from pop to this. I think Justin Bieber can really do any type of music he wants to do. I think he is insanely talented, and
Agreed.
he's proven that any genre of music he tackles, he can do it successfully. I am hoping for an R&B album just because it would be so different from Purpose, and I feel like because there is so much hype, it's going to need to be different enough to really grab people's attention.
And you need to have good rappers.
Yes.
Good rap features. We
Yes.
need at least a Future.
I would be so down
Him
for
and
that.
Future have another collab. Oh, it's a hit and no one cares about it. We need another Future collab.
Who else besides Future?
We could use Future, a Tyga collab for the clubs.
Oh my
And
God.
I would love it if Justin would collab with Doja Cat because she's fun.
That's true.
I
But-
don't want a Megan collab. She can collab with someone else.
Except
That's just as
now
big.
I'm just thinking about the Tyga collab and how great that would be.
Because you
and-
know what Tyga Productions sound like.
You guys, I stand Tyga so hard. So hard. Listen to Taste coming into work this morning, and it really got me in the mood.
I can just imagine it, man.
You know, I was like, that was me all this morning on driving to work. Let's move on. I'm sorry, you guys. This is a fun daily rewind. We are going way off the docket, but it's fine.
It's fun.
Let's talk a little bit about Selena Gomez. She had everyone confused because she reposted the photo of her and Julia Michaels kissing at the end of Singing Anxiety at her show. She also showed off their matching tattoos, their arrows, and she captioned the photo of them together saying, "It's tatted. My arrow points to you forever." Now, you guys can guess where the Twitter reactions for these things were going.
Of course.
Is Selena attracted to Julia? Is
No.
this a thing?
No.
Is this kiss real?
Not in the way that y'all are making it out to be.
Yesterday, we definitely took the stance of it was just two friends. They killed
Yeah.
it. Selena hasn't been on stage in a long time. Just that kind of friendship, love. I still believe that to be true. I think if Selena was sexually fluid, we would have heard about that by now.
We would know. I really think she would have put that out. She would have did like an open letter.
I think that would have been like, break up with Justin Bieber the first time. Here's actually what I think.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that would have been how that played out.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like she would hide that. Everyone knows everything, unfortunately for her. She does try to keep a lot private, but still so much of her life leaks out. I just don't think that that would be unknown.
I think that that is something that Selena would have like spearheaded, like making sure that everyone knew and making sure that her fans are also comfortable with themselves because she is such a big idol.
Right, and she is very empowering of
Yeah.
other people, so I don't feel like she would keep that a secret or anything.
Nah.
I feel like they're just really close friends, and something we talked about on the T is Julia Michaels has really been there for Selena through a lot of difficult times. Pretty much, I mean, you guys know, she's talked about how these last 2 years have been the hardest 2 years of her life, pretty much. And Julia
imagine.
Michaels was there in the studio with her. We don't even hanging out with her, like
Making magical
music.
tunes.
Right. And that's a very therapeutic and emotional process. So I feel like they just have a really, really deep friendship connection, and that's all that was.
Stop running off to the races with the BS.
And I feel like Selena reposting it was kind of like, okay, everyone, grow up. We just love each other as friends. Like, I feel like that was more the tone for me.
If it were deeper than that, I promise you, Selena would not be putting it on nobody's Instagram story.
Very true. We know that she is not about that.
Yeah,
not about that at all. Now, someone who kind of is about that.
Hey!
Demi Lovato.
That was good.
Hey, boo. Am I right? Your favorite Demi.
You might be right, but she was wrong.
I know.
You was wrong for that.
I know that's your least favorite, but also favorite Demi Lovato response.
Yeah, hey, boo.
Hey, boo. If you guys know what we're talking about, it's when she commented on Todrick Hall's post around the Taylor Swift Justin Bieber debacle. Anyway,
we're gonna leave that in 2019.
We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that because Demi has been coming with so much positive social media activity. She posted that she has a new man in her life. His name is Austin Wilson. Their Instagram official, before we even knew he was in the picture. So there you go.
Yeah, I didn't even know he existed.
Love that.
Come on, Pink Panther.
She captioned it, "My heart." He simultaneously posted a photo of them as well on his Instagram and said, "My love."
Cute.
Now, we don't know too much about him. We know he's 25, lives in LA, he's a model. Not confirmed how they met, but again, based on Instagram, we all love a good Instagram creep.
A little zoom in moment.
Exactly. They were both mutual friends with fellow model Thomas Trussell. You guys know he sadly passed away last month. Demi Lovato posted about it on her Instagram. Austin also posted about it on his Instagram. This is kind of a big deal because obviously we know Demi was linked to the guy from The Bachelor. But I wouldn't consider that serious. I feel like her last real serious relationship was with that Harvey Levy guy right when she got out of rehab. If you guys remember, we were all kind of confused because we were like, what happened to Wilmer?
Yeah.
Wilmer was being so supportive, and now you're hanging out with this guy. And a lot of people close to Demi were not here for him.
Understandably so.
Understandably so. He had his own struggles with drugs and alcohol. So I'm hoping this Austin guy is a good influence, but solely judging a book by its cover, which I know you're not supposed to do, but we're sitting at the table, so we have to.
It's our job.
He's giving me bad boy vibes, which I'm like, I don't know if Demi needs that.
Well, I think that she needs a man with an edge, but not necessarily issues.
Very good.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, that's the perfect way to say it.
I am glad that he's sort of like low key. He's not like a huge supermodel. Maybe he will become one because of this, but it doesn't appear like that's what he's fishing for.
Right, he does, and he already has a pretty substantial following himself. So I feel like, yes, of course, dating Demi Lovato is only going to help anyone's career, but I mean, I feel like he definitely already has his own thing, which does make me feel better. We don't need anyone who's trying to use Demi for
to dig in her bag.
Like Mike Johnson from The Bachelor.
Bye.
I'm sorry, I know some people were really pro that situation, but we just were uncomfortable with how much he talked about going on one date with Demi in 57 million interviews.
And then switched up and then asked Keke Palmer out. Remember that?
Yes!
Yeah, you was looking stupid for that.
Yeah. Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Go back to the compound.
On live TV. There we go. So now, you guys, I'm sure we will find out more about this Austin, some more about his, personality, how her close family and friends feel. So we'll keep you updated on that. But for now, let's talk about Khloe and Lamar because we know how Khloe is feeling about Lamar's engagement. A source told Us Magazine that Khloe knew that Lamar was going to propose ahead of time from mutual friends. So she wasn't too surprised to see his post. The source said that she's happy for him and wishes him nothing but the best. A separate source spoke to E! News and said something similar, that Khloe is happy that Lamar has found happiness again, and she harbors no ill will or jealousy because that chapter of her life is closed.
That's beautiful.
Growth.
A lot of growth. Let's see if she can apply this to many other situations in her life.
Amen to that.
Let's see.
AKA Tristan Thompson. But the thing here that kind of ends the happy news is a source told Radar Online that Lamar's kids actually feel the exact opposite of Khloe. They're pretty pissed about the engagement. They reportedly don't like Sabrina. They feel like her intentions aren't in the right place. They feel like she is allegedly using their dad for fame. It was a very quick engagement. They dated for 4 months.
His queen, the one.
Exactly. And so I can understand why his children would have some reservations. I just really hope that the whole using him for fame thing is not true.
And if it is true, we need to see that play out on the show.
And I'm sure
I'll be
we
tuned in.
will. Well,
Yeah.
that'll be season 2.
Yeah.
You already know.
We need that cliffhanger.
You already know. All right, you guys, it's time to let us know what you're thinking. What is your reaction to Justin Bieber trademarking R&Bieber? Do you think that will be the title of his next album?
It better be. What are your thoughts on Selena and Julia Michaels and Demi Lovato's new relationship?
And finally, what do you think of Khloe's reaction to Lamar's engagement? Are you a little concerned with how his kids are reportedly feeling? Just a little bit. You guys, let it out down below. Don't forget to tune into morning tea. Hello, tomorrow. My mind's already on Shambong Friday, you guys.
Me.
But tomorrow is just Shambong Friday Eve, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.